Someone once said that hell is the impossibility of reason. Well, calling all vets that have been in combat, that have smelt burning human flesh, calling all firefighters that have smelt burning human flesh, calling all doctors and nurses that work in burn units, and calling all survivors that have been injured by flame. Anybody, everybody that has ever smelt burning human flesh, Auschwitz survivors, will know that Stephen Avery did not burn Teresa Halbach's body in his burn pit. It's impossible to have gotten away with it. We got the Dassies next door, they would have been run the fuck out. We got Scott Tadash come pulling on up. No, he didn't smell burning human flesh. You're not going to burn a human body within the vicinity of other people and get away with it. No. You can get away with it in a quarry. You can get away with it in a deer camp way to frick across the... But you're not going to do it in Stephen Avery's pit for sure. I know. I've smelt burning human flesh. You ask anybody, vets, firemen, doctors, nurses, burns, victim survivors, all of them will say, now, it's a smell like no other smell. And Ken Kratz wants to know if Robert Fabian smelled plastic burning on the burned barrels. But he totally omits 120 pounds of human burning flesh in a fire pit. Notice they didn't do that. Dean Strain didn't do that. Jerry Buting didn't do that. Kathleen Zellner hasn't done that. It's called factual innocence, folks. On the surface of it, anytime that you're going to say, Stephen Avery burned Teresa Halbach in his fire pit, doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. They've never smelt burning human flesh. You get me a burn victim survivor. You get a combat vet. You get a firefighter that has had to put out a fire in a burning car with a human body in the trunk or something. No. The rubber does not mask burning human flesh. You smell burning rubber, and you smell the stench of burning human flesh. There's no way around it. When they let those dogs loose on that property, if Teresa Halbach had been burned there, those dogs would have made a beeline straight for the spot and hit on it right away, immediately. No matter where they were on the property, just let the dogs go loose, they'll go straight to the pit and point, right there. That's it. But they didn't. Those bones were put there after they were burnt someplace else. We don't have to have this forensics and shit to say most bones are burned here and transported there or something. That's bullshit. Your nose. Everybody would have smelt it all the way frickin' down And it would have been there for days and days and days. When they rolled up in that property to go look, the first time that coal burn comes out to the property, or at any given time they came out to the property, they would have smelled Auschwitz. People, man, this place stinks. It smells like somebody burned somebody's body here, because it gets on the grass, it gets on the siding, it sticks to shit, and that place is gonna smell, and smell the high fucking heaven. And you could just tell. You never smelt burning flesh. All the lawyers never smelt burning flesh. The judge hadn't smelt burning flesh. None of the jurors smelt burning flesh. You got a whole bunch of fucking boobs running around yak, 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 yak. And not one of them has a fucking leg to stand on. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. It's bullshit. You're not gonna burn her. The papers put it out. The newspapers put it out. Nancy Grace puts it out. All these people are all yak, 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 yak about Stephen Avery burning Teresa Braubach in his fire pit, and not a damn one of them know what the fuck they're talking about. It's impossible due to the smell alone. That, people, is called factual innocence. They should have known it. Feuting and Dean should have brought it up. They didn't smell. They should have put burn victim. They should have put doctors. They should have put a fireman. They should have put a Iraq or Afghanistan veteran up there, a Vietnam veteran, somebody that's been in combat. As an expert witness is saying, it's impossible. It, people, is impossible. You're not going to hide or mask the smell. Steven, Brendan, roll up. You're out of there.